Apologies. We had some technical difficulties and our streaming rig exploded. So we're back though. Boss fight down now to one guy. We've seen some cool moves coming out. Scooby got an amazing frag grenade out. And Boss Fight attempted to do a follow-up frag, but unfortunately it came too late, and Pants was able to get the res out on Thunder Pilot, and they both retreated to safety before the second frag went off. We then proceed to see Scooby-Doo go head-to-head with Pants and Thunder here. Scooby takes out Thunder Pilot, but Pants leaned out the window and got the refrag. With Hoochie now on the follow-up, 1 versus 3. It's not looking good for Boss Fight. It's probably going to be a loss for this round. There's a moment now. Hoochie missed the shot. Pants takes him out. Hoochie needs to realize that when he shoots, he's got to move and haul ass. Because as soon as you shoot, you're getting refragged. Like, someone will pop out, take it out. Once you've been zeroed, you're dead. So bear that in mind, folks. Anyway, let's go back to our scoreboard now. Oh, wait, we don't have scoreboard right now, but bear with me 1 second. I'll see if I can pull that up. We should be fine. Okay. Our scores have been completely reset. Unfortunate for us, folks. But I'll see if I can fix that. Bear with me 1 moment, please. You back, Sleepy?
I am.
Hi. So, the bad news is our scores got reset. The good news is I think I can fix it. Uh-oh, I kind of broke the scoreboard. Okay, well, you know that happens.
Wait, the scores got reset?
Scores got reset on my scoreboard assistant app. But, you know, it happens. It happens. What are you gonna do? The score now is 9-5. Globochem just took that round back from Boss Fight.
Yeah, I see that. I'm looking at the in-game scoreboard, and good for them. I mean, way to bring it back. Way not to get just walked out completely on that map. But Boss Fight really kind of giving that one up a little bit. They played a little aggressively on that, which surprised me for a defense. Wait, no, wait. Sorry, that the other way around.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Boss Fight was on offense the last round, not defense. So I said they played it too aggressively on defense when they played it aggressively on offense.
Yeah, I think their defense kind of was a bit weak. I mean, to be honest, I think the only reason their first defense held was because they got lucky with Scorpio's plays. And then, you know, in the subsequent rounds, I don't know. I think their defense was a bit weak. I don't think they're the same without Mr. Death on this map. I think they're looking weak on this one without Mr. Death. I think that's the truth of it.
Yeah, I think maybe they would have been smarter picking a different map without their long-range shooter. Though I don't know a lot about the roster here on Boss Fight side, because, you know, European teams are usually very hard for us in the U.S. to schedule with unless it's on the weekends like this. So we don't really get a good sense of player skill level from these guys unless you're on the East Coast, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of the other Boss Fight players have great long-range skills like Mr. Death, but Mr. Death is definitely one to have here on Downfall, face up against Arsenic.
Yeah, so we're now in round 6, I believe. This is round 6.
Yes, this would be round. No, this should be round 5 because Boss Fight got the cap in round 1 or 2. Round 1. Yeah.
Right. So let me just update that score graphic then around. Let's see, Boss Fight got a cap, 2 points to Globochem, puts us in round. That is how many rounds?
It's round 5 because of the cap.
Okay. Nice, round 5 graphic. Play. I just want my graphics to play.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, unfortunately, the technical difficulties really just threw us through a bit of a loop, boys.
Yeah, apologies once again to the stream. Sorry that you guys had to miss some majority, if not all of that last round, but you know, we got it working again. You're not going to miss the end of the game, and that's what matters. You're going to see how Boss Fight and Globochem pair up here at the end of this. See who lasts the longest on this endurance test of a map. We all know that this map likes to go really long in most cases, so.
Yeah, it can go many not least of which being Globochem turning it around, coming back from 3-1, or was it 3-0 or 3-1 at the beginning? I think it was 3-1. So they had a 3-1 lead.
They did. They had a 3-1 lead, and then they gave Globochem another point. Well, Globochem technically, I guess, defended for another point there in that last round to bring it back 3-2. So they're just showing that, you know what, you might have gotten 3 points on us, but Globochem is never one to count out when they get backed into a corner. I think they actually kind of like it. They're a little bit sadistic. They like it.
Oh, they are into corners. They want to be backed up, all up into that. They want their corner back in. Back me in a corner. I wanna feel it. I wanna feel the squeeze.
Shut up, Morty.
Oh, Toast being right out on that edge there. Hoochie just relaying some intel. He sees people at Valley.
Ooh,
Shots coming out now from the Gill.
Yeah,
Gill gets the kill.
He does. He downs Otto. Otto's not dead. And
Smoke's coming out. The Gill can't get the angle.
Thunder Bro not to revive his brother. Thunder just in the midst of a panic. He sees his brother get shot in front of him and he wants to go and help him. But his brother says, no, leave me to die. I don't want you to die, brother.
It's not worth it. I won't leave you. I love you, Otto. I'll never let you die. We're more than brothers. We're babes. Together, babes. So it looks like Thunder's made the successful sneak. He's on Otto. He's getting the res, and the Gill was not in a position to reciprocate.
Can Legil see Thunder? I guess no. With the prone, the little defilade there in the front of the dumpster building helps Thunder be able to continue his push.
Yeah.
Now it's back to 5-on-5. Only 2 minutes 46 seconds left though. Globochem gonna have to start making some forward progress.
But the thing is, with 5 Globochem up, they are a unit. They will get stuff done. Oh! Hoochie UK takes down Thunderpop, but Thunderpop will be rezzed by Otto. These two just keeping each other alive for days. But Scooby now's potential refrag. Shots coming out. Scooby might get the refrag. Or Scooby does land a shot on Otto, who is now headless. Rest in peace. Sorry, Thunder, who's headless. Rest in peace.
Otto now mourning the loss of his brother. What will he do with that? Will he come out in a revengeful white hot blaze of revenge and take out Scooby and the rest of the BossFight gang? Or will they fold under the pressure of this hard-fought BossFight?
This could be a moment here. Scooby could have the angle on Otto. Scooby must see him. And he does see him. Scooby takes him down. Nice shots.
So now we've got a 3-man push going through the center right by the helicopter, but I think Uchi's going to actually be able to see it.
Yeah, nobody expects a center push, but it's going to be pretty cool. Let's see what they can do.
Hoochie did just call out that he spotted at least one in the center, so this could be interesting.
Oh, Legil. Dirty shot from a dark window.
And a dirty return frag from Toast on Hoochie. I wasn't sure if they could even see each other because Hoochie wasn't firing, but obviously Toast able to see just a little bit more.
Arsenic now getting rezzed. Arsenic back up. Bringing it now to 4-3 and... Oh my god, Legil just gets dumpstered by Toast. What was he thinking? He's rezzable. Could be relaying the fact there's a couple of guys out there. Scooby now looking to reposition. Pick up some kills.
Oh no, and Arsenic dies to the fire from the burning helicopter.
Oh no. That is unfortunate. Legil gets double tapped by Toast.
Pants on the sneaky
Pants wants Scorpio. Scorpio for Pants. It's happening. But maybe Scooby can't quite get the angle on Pants. He's low enough. But as he comes up, maybe Scooby could. Scooby puts out a smoke grenade. Scooby pops now, you could see him, but he's not seeing him. Scooby's missing Pants. Pants not missing them though. Pants looking for the angle on Scorpio.
I'm still just not familiar with why that defensive smoke would be.
And he gets it! Pants gets the shot. Scooby gets the refrag though. Not wasting any time.
It's all on Toast now. Can he get in there? Can he get the cap? It's going to be tough because they do have someone in crater. Looks like Radar Head playing it in the old sleepy spot from Oculus ESL UK. Hopefully he doesn't have the same problem that
Scooby takes him down. And that's the round, folks. BossFight. Closing it out 4-2. Losing the game, but not losing the map. Respect to them for doing that. We give them an extra point. Closing it out.
Yeah, that's right. Amazing play from BossFight. I'm glad that they were able to take a map back and put some points on the board. That'll really help in that MMR as it gets built over the next couple of matches in the next few weeks. But from the looks of this, BossFight's going to need to put in a lot of work over these next couple of weeks for when they meet up with Globochem in OC5. OC5 is going to be tough for the teams attending because Globochem looking really
over this. think they've got a really, really good thing going, and I think they just need to polish off Downfall a little bit, and they'll be untouchable. But I think a lot of teams are going to start picking Downfall against them. Be like, oh, there's blood in the water. There's a shark in the water. They'll be like, I'll get him. And I think we're going to see Globochem take some damage on Downfall for the next couple of weeks until they get that locked down tight. And then again, to be fair, BossFight have something special in Downfall too. They do have a good team that play well together. That cap from Scooby really just nailed it for them.
Yeah. I mean, Globochem definitely will take what they've learned here. They'll probably come back. They'll watch this stream together. They'll probably do it in a big screen room or something of the sort where they can watch it all at once and make notes and comments and so on about what they could do better. And, you know, they're only going to improve. And that's the scary thing about Globochem is they just always are improving. They're always on, like we talked about. They're always working together. They're always playing together. And, you know, they learn from their mistakes, and they turn those mistakes into strengths later on. So it's going to be a scary thing to watch this team versus anyone who they might play in OC5.
Let's have a quick run through the replays we got from the match today. Let's have a look and see what we got going on for people. So, oh, that's not a replay. That's a replay. So the first round, we saw Bizarre. Globochem versus BossFight. We saw Globochem on the first round on offense. And they had a really, really good offense, so they put out a lot of pressure on the BossFight there. And it looked for a while like BossFight were in some serious trouble. So we saw Scorpio trading shots at Pants. Pants immediately pops up, takes him down. Like that again, that reflexive strength that Pants has is just stands to him so well. Hoochie gets the refrag. Legil flashes Thunderpilot and shoots him in the back. Great plays coming out from BossFight there. But they weren't unable to hold out that round, though, unfortunately. As we see here, we see that following round after Globochem took that round down, BossFight on offense. Legil not in sync with Scooby-Doo, while Scooby-Doo had moved in on the objective, puts himself in a perfect spot to cap. Auto moves in to gets the refrag. Legil just nowhere to be seen at this point. He's moving over, finally gets to the blue room, but at this point it's too little, too late. And yeah, Auto was just ready and waiting for Legil as he got in position there. Let's take a look as well at what came out after that. We saw Pants versus Pants 1v4 BossFight on Bizarre. So we just taken down the Legil. He takes down Radar Head. Hoochie's like, what the hell's going on? He walks out into the open. Pants is like, give me some of that. Leans around the corner. Drops Hoochie too. Repositions. Scorpio's like, what the hell, guys? Falls back in, trades with Pants, and the ping falls in Pants' favor. In fairness, the guy got a 1v4, so we gotta give that to him. He earned that win. Then we saw in Suburbia. Sorry, I'm just gonna roll through this. We saw in Suburbia real quick. There's just some cool plays. Scooby wraps around the back, gets 2. Okay, BossFight just turned it into a 1 versus 1. But 2 members of BossFight are still up there, calling the fact that Auto is on the objective. He's capping. Scooby throws a frag, doesn't land. Auto running out of time. Scooby just comes to the corner and stops him at the nick of time. Then we saw some really cool executed stuff coming out on Spirit. The drone. That was so cool. I just followed the drone around for a little bit because that was awesome. The drone finally gets taken out. We see Toast chilling at the tank. Just having a good time. Meanwhile, we saw Pants absolutely annihilate 2 members of BossFight through the bush. He was just ready and waiting and just drops the hammer so hard on them through that bush. It was perfect. Which the follow-up then was pretty cool. But BossFight then, on the offensive round, putting out a ton of smokes, trying to make some plays. You see Radar Head rush into that middle house, unsupported, gets down. Legil then moves in after him. Again, the sync. They're just out of sync. They're not doing but Thunderpilot mounting an amazing defense on a second kill trades. Auto comes downstairs, gets the rest. Scorpio trying to rush in the front. Again, if they were just more in sync, could have seen better results, but that was the round for Globochem. They took that map, and that was absolutely beautiful from them. Then, one of the better plays of the game, I think this was the only cap we saw in this game, was BossFight. They put out a wall of smoke. They moved up together. Okay, they started dropping off like flies, but Scooby puts a frag into that dark room next to the objective. Takes out Auto, immediately switches to Tablet as Scorpio wraps around the front, but Scorpio gets taken out by Thunder as he rotates back. But Scooby just in the perfect blind spot, having taken out Auto. Auto can't see him even, and the cap goes out for BossFight and they win that round. So, all in all, a great set of matches. BossFight dropping the first 2 maps, Bizarre and Suburbia, only getting 2 points in both. Impressive from Globochem, just absolutely obliterating. And you know, I wonder if Globochem going into the 3rd map, Sleepy, just were like, hey guys, listen, we've got this in the bag. Let's not go full tilt on this one. Let's keep some stuff. Let's keep some stuff in reserve for the for OC5. So You know, let's lay it back a little bit. So I would wonder if BossFight, you know, had a little bit of an easier time on that last map. But to be fair, again, maybe Globo just aren't strong on downfall. What do you think, Sleepy?
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that they said, you know what, we've already gotten the match clinched with our 2 map wins first. You know, let's back it off here. Maybe not show too much. Maybe let everyone think that we're weak on downfall, or maybe they just got outclassed on downfall. But you know, either way, I don't expect them to stay outclassed on downfall, especially after losing that one, unless it was a purposeful loss. But you know, the guys at Globochem, they're great sports. I don't really think they're gonna play it. You know, I don't think they're really gonna sandbag anybody. I think they go out and they give their 100 all the time. I think the only time they might take their time or maybe even be a little slacking is in comp lobbies where they know there's really nothing on the line. So it's just good for muscle memory more than anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could be either way, but I have a feeling they played that one how they would play it, and I think the BossFight just bested them.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to Global though. They put in a ton of time. I think they just put in so much time. They know all of the different tricks, meta, like even just seeing the way they were able to pre-frag certain spots from BossFight. Let's have a quick look again at replays real quick. You showed me that amazing frag from Arsenic, tank frag, and that was just so sweet. So from the school bus, Arsenic puts a frag grenade actually over that burning bungalow, right over under the tank. Watch, here it comes here. There it goes. He uses the momentum from his movement, his arm, and then bam, bounce off the barricade. Legil goes down, and a follow-up frag took Legil out just moments later. Like I see, that level of precision is what you expect to see from a top-tier team. That is why Globo are #1. The only other team I've seen with that level of precision, interestingly enough, not a top-tier team, was Blaze in the open qualifiers.
Yeah, I mean, I know of a few individual players that have a great frag technique and who are great at placing their frags where they need it. But as far as on a team-wide level of precision, I think, you know, Globochem and, like you said, maybe Blaze on the kind of the mid-tier uprising team that has that kind of precision all across the board with their frags. So, and that's going to be something that people are going to have to work on moving forward. I mean, the skill gap is narrowing as we get more and more teams and players who have maybe been playing the game itself for a long time coming into the competitive side of the league. You know, teams are going to have to start really putting in that time now, because the competitive side of this is going to start to get really gnarly, especially now with events with ESL and Oculus taking place with cash prizes and things of that nature. The exposure is going up, the competitive play is going up, and overall, if you don't put in that time, you're just going to get left behind, unfortunately. Yeah. And Globochem is ahead of that curve, but a lot of teams are trying to play catch up, and I just hope that people can do that, because it would be kind of sad to see just a one-team dominance just constantly.
All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up there. Sleepy, thank you so much for being my co-caster today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Apologies again for the technical difficulties where we missed a round. Well, most of a round. And if you guys have any feedback, as always, do let me know. If you have your top clips, your favorite moments of that game today, do send them to me. I'll try and include them in the compilation. And again, once again, Sleepy, thank you so much for casting with me today. And
always my pleasure. Always fun casting with you, Viper.
All right, guys. Everybody, good night and take care. We will